So, dear friends, here we have Miss Ritu Bembi who would be presenting learning new teaching techniques using Microsoft Teams.
Hello everyone. Few days back, when we have got this instruction that we have to take online classes, we felt two types of emotions. One was like surprising wow factor that we have to conduct online virtual classes, and second one was a kind of fear, a feel of fear, how to conduct, as we are not trained for this platform. So we teachers as facilitators are always on learning mode, and we have been working on 5 E's in our education. That is engagement, means engaging a child through activity, questionnaire to explore something, then explanation and elaboration come, and lastly evaluation. So during real time, it was not difficult task for it, but now in current scenario, means taking classes virtually, engaging a child has become a challenge for us. So definitely today need is that we have to equip ourselves for ICT tools. So now today I'm taking one of those impressive, interesting and effective ICT tool, that is Forms. On internet, many softwares are available named as Microsoft Form, Google Form, Typeform. On all these softwares, forms can be created. Before looking at creation of forms, we just have a look on uses or its utility. So the first use I'm taking here is worksheet. So whenever we take this word worksheet, it means something very quick, paper on paper. So to engage students virtually, how worksheets can be designed for introduction, revision, or remedial. Again, I'm taking one example. To engage students, when we are creating worksheets, definitely we are planning for quick responses. So just have a look on this worksheet. Now, this first question, name in capital letter, is text-based question. Question number two, which of the following is not a polynomial? So out of these four options, there is only one correct option. This is not a polynomial. If we look at the third question, which of the following are polynomials? Here we have designed same options as we have given in second question. Out of these four, three answers are correct. So we have just changed the format of the question. Here we have kept it MCQ, and here we have kept it MCQ with multiple answers. So to design worksheet, it should be teacher's planning, how she is planning flow of the chapter for either for introduction or for revision or for remedial. Then the next question format. Basically, we are discussing here different formats of the question which can be designed in worksheet. So here the fourth question, arrange the steps in order for construction of quadrilateral if four sides and one diagonal given. So now teacher has set this question by writing all steps in order, but when it will be displayed to students as here, question options are given here at random order. So student is supposed to arrange these steps. So again, it can be taken for revision or for remedial classes. Then this type of format is called ranking based. Just have a look at another format. This is image based question. Coordinates of point A and B on graph sheet. This graph sheet I have copied simply on, I have made it on GeoGebra and copied here. Then in this question, student is supposed to write down coordinates of A and B. So this is text based. And finally submit. So through this worksheet, my purpose is simply to show you different formats, how we can create quick answers questions. Now, next I'm taking use of form, that is assignment. Now the word when assignment comes, in our mind, a thought comes that assignment means some lengthy questions, subjective type. So how we can take their register work is in regular school time when we give assignment, means we give them 20-25 questions on a printed paper. Now, because every time MCQ or ranking based questions cannot be set. So through this assignment, again, I'm showing you another feature. Let's have a look on this example. In this first question, write one linear equation passing through a point 5, 2, again a text space. While the next question, mark coordinates on the graph sheet and upload pic of work done. And here we have given option for upload file. Means this feature of form is helping us in collection of their register work. Now virtually we cannot check their register and we cannot make a record, but yes, by taking this feature, we can take their register work also. Again, the next question, same pic based from graph sheet. Student is supposed to note down all these coordinates and writing in this box. Then the next, again using this form, we can create formative assessment. Again, formative assessment means to improve their understanding. So same as we have created worksheet, assignment, here different formats of question. This is first question as we have seen in last example also, coordinates of point A and B on graph sheet. Same graph sheet, but format is changed now. This is turned into MCQ. So again, it's teacher's planning how she is creating questions or for what purpose she is using it. Then same question in the form of text. So basically my purpose is to show you different formats. Now the next I'm taking feedback and knowing the child. अभी कुछ दिन पहले हम सबका PTM हुआ था. I suppose most of us had PTM. और PTM पे बहुत सारे पेरेंट्स का एक ही क्वेश्चन होता है कि मैम हमारा बच्चा कैसे कर रहा है. Now on this virtual platform, taking classes online, knowing about each child performance is quite difficult task. So this feature, knowing the child feedback through branching, this is one feature of the form is helping us. How? I'm showing it to you. Now this is, again, we have created a question factorize. If we look at this question, x square minus 5x minus 6, we know this is quite difficult question in the category of odds. Students can mark right answer or wrong answer here. Now we know x square minus 5x minus 6, his correct answer is x minus 6, x plus 1, where these rest three answers are wrong. Now what happens when a student marks right answer and when a student marks incorrect answer? I'm showing it to you. So if a child marks correct answer, look at the change. Second question appears here with higher level. Like x cube plus 8, is this answer correct? And then the child is submitting. I'm showing you a change if someone marks it wrong. Say x minus 3, x minus 2. This is not the option for this, x square minus 5x minus 6. If a child marks it wrongly, then look at the change in the equation which appears on the screen. Now factorize x square plus 5x plus 6. Means in first step, we have given some question in the category of HOTS. Now, according to answer, display question has been changing according to the level of the child. That's why taking feedback or their understanding language of individual student possible through this feature. This is hot and this is simpler one. And in previous case, we have seen if a child marks HOTS right, then again we are giving another question of some higher level. So this can be checked again using this tool. After this feedback or knowing the child at different levels, now polls and surveys can be created. I am again taking example. Now I have created this poll on different type of form, that is type forms. All those forms which you have seen are made on Microsoft form, and this poll I have created on type form. In this software, question comes one by one. Say, how do you like chapter 1 real numbers? Then second question appears. Give your opinion about tools, techniques used for concept clarity. Say a child marks here. So this is a poll, means almost the feedback about the lesson. Which topics you understood properly? Say students mark fundamental theorem of arithmetic, rational numbers and irrational numbers. Which topics you need to repeat it, to be repeated in the class? And say same options we have kept here smartly, and say a child takes this and then submit. So again through poll, we can have feedback for our planning or the chapter which we have delivered. Then after all these worksheets, assignments, assessment, feedback or knowing the child, polls, evaluation comes. Evaluation of students and for the teacher. Again, we take example, how this can be used. So this is simple worksheet which we have designed for the students. I'm showing its preview. These are some questions set by a teacher. Write one linear equation passing through 5,2 text space. Mark coordinates, upload file. Then this is image-based question. Draw the graph of, because student is needing it to draw on the graph sheet. So upload file option is given. And this is text-based question. So now, again, this is upload question and then submit. So when a child submits it, we can have option that student can see responses at the time of submission. So evaluation for student. Now, how a teacher can analyze her question paper. When we create form, we have responses tab here. On clicking this responses tab, a window comes where review answers. Under this window, many questions, means all questions are given with their details. So like here, mark coordinates, the same which I have shown you earlier. Under more details, a list comes where students uploading work is being shown. So open this by opening this work in separate window. Teacher can have just teacher can check their work, students' work, and analyzing whether students are getting this concept or not. Then again from the same window, if I click this review answers, I am getting again two windows. This is people. Under people, each student answer sheet is being shown here. This is answer sheet of Ridhima Gupta. Then under this, all students' name who have done this form and submitted. So I can check answer sheet of any child by clicking on his name, say Akshara Gupta. So her answer sheet will be displayed. So I can make out that how this child is performed in worksheet or assignment or any form created by us. Then next option here is questions. If I click on this, then it will display all questions one by one. This is first question, and these are the answers given by students. Then the second question, answers given by students. So just by looking at the feature of this, a teacher can analyze her worksheet or her paper. So this tool helps us in evaluating the child, as well as this is self-analysis for a teacher. After evaluation, use of form is entrance or exit card or attendance card. You all agree in the beginning of this virtual platform, we were finding difficulties in taking attendance. So this problem was solved using this form feature, form tool. I am taking again this example how. Again, attendance card or exit card is created on the same tool. First question, name, text base. Second question, I have framed it as MCQ because I've been clubbing two sections, 10th B, 10th C. So I have made one exit card or entrance card or attendance card for both the sections. And this third question, simply again text based. This question, exercise number according to my requirement. Teacher can set this as takeaway of the class or rate this class, your opinion, best point you learned. So this text-based question according to the need of that particular teacher. So this attendance form, this is the view which students are getting and how it is helping us teachers. So this is the same card, same form which we have created on Microsoft Form. Again in responses. पहले हमने इसको evaluation tool के लिए use किया था, evaluation purpose के लिए. Now for attendance card, click on this responses tab. अभी हमें view results नहीं करना. We have to open it Excel. We have to download this sheet. It is downloaded in our system. When I open this Excel sheet, again it's giving me all entries. Now this data is random, so we can arrange this, enable editing, and then I can sort this name column simply A to Z. So I am getting all names alphabetically, but I need to sort this class wise also. So again A to Z. So look at the change that we have got all students roll number wise. This is Adarsh Tripathi. Dates are mentioned here. So complete data of Adarsh Tripathi belonging to 10th B. If we go down, we are getting all students' name here. So from here, I can make out which student is attending my classes how many times and from which section. Again, this tool form is helping me, and it is our planning how we create questions. Then if we go down after 10th B, list of 10th C starts. So attendance card or exit card. Again, for this, we have used tool forms. After all these uses, now I'm coming to creation of forms. Now here I am explaining Microsoft form or quiz. For creation of Microsoft form, we have to go to Microsoft form, log in with user ID of Microsoft and password. And then when we open that, a window comes like this only. We are written new form and new quiz. The difference between form and quiz is simply quiz has more features than the form. And especially in mathematics, this is helping us. How? I'm going to explain. So we have to create a new quiz. Here comes title and enter a description. For an example, if we are creating it for introduction, so we can write that description. If we are taking it for revision, we can write for concept clarity and so on. So after giving a title to the form, add new. This step is giving us all types of questions. First is choice, next is text, rating, and this drop down arrow. I'm taking all these steps quickly. This is first step. If I click, it is giving me MCQ based question. We can type question here, options, we can type options, add options, or we can delete options from here. We can add image to any question. It's giving me choices, either image or video, means both things can be inserted. If I click on image, then it is giving me another window, image search, OneDrive, and upload. Image search means we can search any image on net. OneDrive is the name of cloud storage associated to Microsoft software. Like in Google, we have G Drive. Here we have OneDrive, simply cloud storages, only name is different. And when we click upload, it gives me my screen, my system window. And from my system, I can take any photo or any video to upload here. Then after this MCQ based in picture, again we are taking this add new. Again I am taking choice question. Now here I am taking this MCQ with multiple answers. Now the moment I click multiple answers, we can see the difference. When this is simple MCQ, we get round button, and when this is multiple MCQ with multiple answers, we get this checkbox. If this is simple MCQ, child can mark only one answer as correct, while this feature is giving us opportunity to mark correct answers more than one. Again, add new. So now next step I am taking text-based question. By default, it gives us a box for answer, for short answer. But if we select this long answer and another option required, means compulsory, if student doesn't fill this answer, he or she cannot submit the form. Now again, add new. Now this is rating based question. Stars will pop up, and level 5 and all these different options here. Then next question I am taking. I have shown you all these questions during showing examples of worksheet, assignment, and evaluation. Then here in drop down arrow, we have again few more options, ranking. I have shown it for the question, set the order of steps of construction of quadrilateral. So simply we have to type question here, we have to type steps here, and when it will be displayed to the students, steps will be shown in random order. Now again, we have one more choice here. So under this drop down arrow, linked. Like in feedback forms, we have seen few questions in strong, like strongly agree, strongly disagree, agree. So these type of questions can be set through this linked. One more option which we have used while designing worksheets. This is file upload. So question, when we type question and say enter, so this upload file will be there. So this way we can design questions according to our requirement. So this is all about creation of questions, creation of forms with different format of questions. Now in this form tool, after setting questions, this share tab is important. In this tab, when we click it, we find 3 links. First link, it's written send and collect responses. So we have to copy this link and send it to students or paste it anywhere. This is the link from which we are collecting responses of students. Second link, share as a template. If I generate this link and copy it and giving it to some teacher, then this link, the purpose of this link is duplicating it. If I'm sending this link to some teacher, then I will not have any right, means making changes or editing in that form. That will be purely hers form, and that will be it will be passed to students through her ID. Third link is share to collaborate. If I would like my co-teachers to make changes, to do editing, then I have to share this link with my co-teachers so that we all teachers are having the same right as I am having. So after creating questions in different format, this share tab is important. Then these 3 dots in settings, this is first option for quiz, show results automatically. If we select this, then at the time of submission, students will be able to see their results, their answers. If we deselect this, then students will not be able to see their responses at the time of submission. Then next option, who can fill out this form? That is, only people in my organization can respond. We can record name. One response per person. This option, definitely we have to select if we are taking formative assessment or any test One response per person means student can fill it only once. But for like attendance card or for any improvement, we have to deselect this. Some other options: accept responses, start date, end date, shuffle questions. So this way we can create forms. So this is all about creating forms. So I have shared my findings with you all, hoping to have seen from you. Please do share your findings. Thank you.